All right.
Hello everyone and welcome. This is Kirk Laughlin from Nearshore Americas here at the ATA Summit in Washington, D.C. Yeah, the ATA Summit's basically an opportunity for the ATA membership to come together and talk about significant trends in the contact center and BPO industry. Joining us here is Tim Searcy, the President and CEO of the ATA. Welcome, Tim.
Thank you so much for having me.
Frankly, there's a lot of discussion at the show about offshoring, opportunities in nearshoring. Do you think that buyers from the U.S. still hesitate when it comes to looking at nearshore opportunities to support their businesses?
Much less so than offshore. Far shore. And we make a distinction between nearshore and far shore. Far shore being mostly Middle East or Asia. Any of those are considered to be far shore. Even European is considered to be far shore. Latin America, CALA region, is very much near shore, and there's a lot of embracing of the CALA region, primarily because of true bilingual, as well as good infrastructure and the efforts of the government. So we know that the Dominican Republic, for example, is here. Colombia is here. Guatemala is here. I believe Peru is here. Several of the countries are here, represented with some delegates, either companies or from their economic development organization. And the reason they're coming is because clients continue to be enthusiastic about trying it if they haven't, or finding the right partner if they have. If you know the difference, meaning that there are some who have gone offshore and maybe didn't have the right partner. But we've noticed, and as a matter of fact, I hosted a panel earlier this morning that talked about labor issues. And I thought a very astute comment made by somebody in the audience was that the maturity of the market has really changed over the last 4 or 5 years. And that really the market in the near shore is at a point in time that we have sophistication. Sophistication where you can actually do more than just run the labor. You can run program management. You can run your technology. You really can turn over full, to use your term, BPO work related to call center and non-call center activity, because the marketplace has matured. Mm-hmm. And it's matured to a point where it's ready to fully engage as opposed to simply be a source for good labor.
What do nearshore providers in that community need to do better?
Well, the first thing is, without a doubt, is to sing their praises. I love the nearshore. I spend so much time. I just was blessed with an excellent award in Mexico, and I went to an event there. I go to the DR regularly. I go to Guatemala, and Peru, and Panama, and a variety of countries. And I have to tell you, I don't know if it is cultural humility that causes this, but they're not very good at promoting themselves outside of the region. There's not enough declaration of pride, and they're not as good about saying, come to me for more than just my labor. In essence, they are market following instead of market leading. And market leading meaning, let me show you that no matter how sophisticated or complicated your program, that we legitimately have the right and the ability to not only bid on it, but do it, and do it well. And so there is still I think, an internal issue related to self-confidence. Mm-hmm. that you know what, we really can play with the very best in any market.
Now, we've noticed that same trend, actually, and our position there at Nearshore Americas is this window will not always be open.
No.
What are your thoughts on that? We've seen where the nearshore was several years ago. What is the opportunity at hand for the nearshore community?
5 years. 7 at the outside. Reason being is Asia. There is enough work being done out of China and being done in the Asian communities in Vietnam, and what we're seeing is going to be coming out of South Korea, etc., that the English ability and the technology to be able to modify some of the English language skill sets is going to make that the source for less expensive labor. Just like the Philippines has been, and India has been, and now nearshore is, right? But once I could get rid of that stigma, and it now comes to the level playing field of we have similar quality skills, vocal skills, ability to communicate and listen, and to run programs, it now comes down to what is your expertise and your ability to make the programs more effective than, say, a U.S. operation. I really believe in 5 to 7 years you're going to see not just a leveling of the playing field, but you're going to start to see best practices win out over things like short-term price on labor arbitrage.
Okay, very good. And final question. The ATA obviously is active in Latin America. What are your plans going forward in the Latin American CALA region?
We've been very fortunate. We have created partnerships with virtually every association in the CALA region. and very good relationships with all of them. So we want to continue to be an ambassador for the United States to that region and say, please come, provide services here and let us be a bridge. We've also put together what looks to be a relationship over the next couple of years where we will start to host events in Latin America in relationship with those associations so that we can make more of a North American approach and South American approach. We can take this hemisphere and combine it and say, okay, what is the power of this engine together? Mm-hmm. Canada, United States, all through Latin and South America. So we do go even to a further shore than just say near shore. But as I look through the process of it, to me, the internal growth inside their own countries, plus what we're doing, we can bring what practices are exciting in the United States and regulations that you need to look out for, and they can bring an entirely different flavor about how do you serve customers.
Absolutely.
So that relationship, that partnership, is where we are investing a tremendous amount of time. I actually have staff that are working on it right now, and we have contracts that we are putting together to put together events in the Latin American market.
Fantastic. Well, good luck on that journey, Tim.
Thank you.
We'll be there to cover it.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you.